Hey, good morning everyone. Alex here. This is my first time speaking. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. That's a Toronto Maple Leafs poster right on the other side of the wall. But yeah, I woke up probably less than an hour ago, and it's a very, very crappy rainy day here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And there's the date and time. It is exactly 9. Focus. It's 9:33 a.m. on Friday, March 17th, 2023, and today is also St. Patty's Day. So again, happy St. Patrick's Day to my viewers. We have the parade on Sunday, which I am hoping to be at, along with probably a friend. Anyway, I kind of wanted to do this sort of video where I interact with you guys directly on a video, and I normally, I respond to all of your comments like very quickly, same day, but I have been like very busy with partially YouTube and also school as well, and I might leave the comments unanswered again when exams come. But I just wanted to like step aside from the comments so I can focus on school and stuff. But I just wanted to do a video where I just go through some comments and maybe answer some of your questions you may have. And I'm also going to be addressing probably some criticisms from the video that's now deleted from Monday when I was ranting about that ignorant TTC bus driver. So yeah, and again, sorry if I'm a little off. I woke up less than an hour ago, and I'm just gonna take it easy today. It feels like spring, as you can clearly see. But I'm just going to just take it easy and stay home. And my cousin is just messaging me about something. I'm not gonna respond to you yet, but yeah. So let's So this is the video I posted this morning. I think after this I'm going to post an elevator one. Alright, let's see what you amazing people have to say. Alright, She Curry says, love this wonderful surprise. Have fun, guys. Good luck on your exam, Alex. Yes, so in this video, I accidentally ran into Sapan TTC Explorer, who has a YouTube channel where he just basically fans transit and does other cool things. I've met him like 5-6 times now. Actually, most recently on Saturday, when I caught up to Henry from Toronto Tech in Transit, and he was streaming with Sapan, and I caught up to them. But this was from late February, and of course I was about to film one of my usual bus ride videos that I would always post, and of course Sapan came along with me. It was literally by accident. So yeah, it was a wonderful surprise. And also, this was filmed the day before I had an exam, and before I actually got sick with a cold, which was kind of mild. So thank you, She. Hubert Nguyen says it was dead because 2021 was still in pandemic times. Yes, this is from one of my most popular videos when I went to Ottawa back in 2021. I filmed like 3 rides on their O-Train light rail system operated by OC Transpo, which still has a bit of some problems. But overall, it's a pretty cool light rail line, and there are plans to extend it east and west. But at the time I filmed that video, it was a weekday morning, and that's true. I don't think a lot of people were heading to work. But you're probably right about that. And Gregory Isaacs, #1 fan, he's a very frequent commenter on my videos, especially on the Airport Orion ones, and says that I passed his school in this walking video I did on Humberwood. So Thanks, man. I don't know your real name, but that's all right. Violet Vod say, is it still there? This was on the video I filmed of the H5 subway car, obviously inactive, and it's literally a scene in an industrial shop on Upton Road, which is just east of Warden Avenue. It's like basically north of Warden Station. I haven't been, to answer your question, I haven't been there in I haven't been to that area in a while, but I'm just gonna assume it's still there. I think shortly after I filmed that, I saw another video where he got up close to it. I didn't want to like risk the chance of going up close because technically I might have been trespassing on private property, but yeah. Donnie Lane says, okay, well, this person always leaves positive comments on my videos, but a lot of them sometimes I can't really understand. But she says, I'm going to assume it's a she. It says, it's broken English. I can't, sometimes I can understand your comments, but a lot of others, I really can't understand what you're saying, but I'm still going to assume it's related to the video. It's the Pan TTC Explorer. Yes, commented on the video he was featured in on the 126. Indeed, it was a fun surprise. Oh, and Gregory Isaacs, #1 fan, comments on another older video on Orion 7 OG Diesel. Personally, I like to see them and the 8000s last another 3 years so they can reach a 20-year lifespan. I don't think that's gonna be likely because they've already started to phase out some of the earlier 8000 units, and I think eventually by next year, maybe the year after, all of the OG diesels are probably going to be gone. I really miss the Detroit diesels, and they were supposed to last longer, but the emissions, it would cause some problems for the environment, so TTC had to retire them early, about almost 5 years ago. It's crazy. Japan again on the video I made with him. The Angry Ontarian, he has a great YouTube channel where he just pretty much goes around Waterloo region, especially Cambridge, where I was 3 weeks ago, and I believe this is your hometown, Andrew. And yes, I was filming that walking video, and I passed by what looked to be an old pizza, and I was right, because he did confirm that it was a Pizza Hut that closed down back in 2017. And then when I got home, I checked his channel because he also does abandoned explorations, and he did a video of that same Pizza Hut I walked past by, and indeed it was. So it's just, I gotta use the mouse here. Thanks, buddy. And that street looks slightly familiar. Yes, because you live in Cambridge. So Donnie again, nice move ride. Thank you very much on the my video on the 63A. Mr. Transit fan commented on the community post I made regarding the video, which I'm going to get into that at the end, so I'm just going to ignore that. Are you going to City Hall, Alex? Well, I did pass the Cambridge City Hall in this video, so let's just, I'll just do it like that. Gregory again on the video I filmed on the 104 route. Driver thought you filmed her. Yeah, she was like she literally saw my camera. I was about to enter the bus, and then of course I pointed down. She's like, "Did you film me?" I was like, "No," and then I just proceeded with an incident. That wasn't like the video I attempted to film on the friggin' 935, and then the driver kind of accosted me because he thought I was taking his friggin' picture. Again, I'm gonna get into that at the end. Simus Tube 19. Looks like these were slap-on modded with Dewhurst. If he was referring to the elevator I filmed at the University of Toronto, it's a 1961 Otis. And yeah, they are obviously slap-on modded, and they kept the original controller. Yeah, it did. It's good to see. It's really good to see An elevator still is vintage despite its little slap-on fixture added. And yes, I do film elevator videos. I've been posting them every day. I have a playlist for them. And Gregory again commented on one of my first walking videos dating back to nearly 2 years ago when I walked along the closed Allen Road, which is literally just literally around the corner for me. And he says that it's funny how he just discovered this video yesterday. Nice one. Thank you very much. Yes, at the time I was using a gimbal because I was just learning, but don't use it anymore. Hey, Patrice Sunflower always leaves very, very enthusiastic comments. A lot of them very positive. And go check her out. She's amazing. And she says, great bus ride. Nice Canada view. Again on the 63 video. Thank you very much, Patrice. D-Man says, biggest change. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Maybe I'll click that and see. No. I'm always going to be encountering ads. Let's see. This was on the video I filmed on the 21. Yeah, this was filmed a couple of weeks after the bus terminal, the GO Transit bus terminal Scarborough Center permanently closed to accommodate for more buses, TTC buses, that are going to be on the Line 3 shuttle when Line 3, of course, closes this year. Also, I think next Sunday, the 21A is going to be replaced with entirely the 21C, as there's going to be a lot more construction inside the station. So, yeah. Transit Town asking how I have been lately. Well, there's your answer. I am good. Why do you need the 5... It's not, first of all, it's not 5,000, 5,001. It's 5,200 and 5,201. I have no idea why those two T1 cars were given the shiny wrap. I was gonna like do quick research, but I just couldn't find that. Maybe the TTC wanted to experiment with something, but I'll just leave it at that. Yogi from the UK saying, "Was that a seagull? Nope, a goose, wasn't it?" I couldn't remember. I can't even. She didn't even leave a timestamp there. I can't remember if it was a seagull or a goose I passed by. Maybe off camera I'll have to check it, but I'll get back to your comment later. Donnie again remembers. Hearing she's saying that she remembers when she was in Kitchener Waterloo, it took 20 minutes to get to Ayr, Ontario, something like that. And she says, nice ride on the video where I filmed on the Orion 7 Hybrid. On the 89, which is oddly a friggin' Wilson route. And as of today, there are no more NG Hybrids on Wilson routes. Hardrock saying, thanks for sharing the video. Thank you very much for your comment. And Devin Sullivan with a lot of interesting comments. Of course, a lot of them positive. Says the audio in this one is great. It's got a lovely warm motor noise, and says that elevator car seems like just a big metal box. Makes you think I'm not getting out except for through the door. Yes, Devin, indeed. And this was the video I filmed of the vintage 1963 turbo elevator. It was very, very slow, but it has a very, very cool motor, of course, and that elevator has some slap-on fixtures, of course, but it's still vintage. It's amazing. It's an amazing elevator. And of course, it was filmed at the I think it was one of the chemical laboratories at the University of Toronto. Gregory again commented on the video I posted. The last time I rode the Orion 7 OG diesels in the airport livery. I was actually at the airport on Wednesday, but at the time there were none in service. I have no idea if Transy is listing them on today. And here's the thing about the airport Orions. Originally they were supposed to be gone by December, but the TDC was like, nope. And they put like at least 2 of them back in service. The first 4 have already retired, but 8008 and 8010 are still alive and well. But at times it's probably going to be on the 900 or other routes. Sometimes it's not. And he's reacting to the video I filmed on that vintage elevator. Lynn Fox saying, awesome video. Love the old 1960s installs around the U of T. If you ever get into it, check out the 50s and 80s elevators in the Dental building. Has to be 50, 75 FPM going on. Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much for your comment. The Dental building, it's a long walk from from the main campus. I'm always at Robarts Library, and it's pretty much a hell of a ride. Pickle Popper says, such a bumpy and uncomfortable ride. Toronto streets are a disaster. Yes, this is on a Proterra electric bus, which runs pretty well, but on the street itself, it's actually a piece of shit still, and it's always going to be because not just because of the Eglinton construction, but now they're going to be doing construction later this year to install bike lanes, which I probably might need to make a separate video on because it's a bullshit idea. And no offense to you guys at Cycle around Toronto, but first of all, Eglinton is a very busy street. We've already endured tons of construction, and why add bike lanes on Eglinton between Keele and Mount Pleasant if there's already bike lanes just a block north on the friggin' K Gardner Beltline Trail? Anyway, sorry if I'm going off on a little bit of a rant, but that's just my opinion. You're allowed to freely express yourselves as well. Guess she's referring to, once again, how good the Novas are in the 927. Yes, thank you very much. It's a very fast ride from Humber College down to Kipling. On the video I filmed with Emily, cousin Emily, a month ago, actually. And I can't really understand what you're saying, but she says something about Scotiabank Arena for the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Raptors. In fact, my neighbor works there and has been since the year after the building opened in 2000. It says I'm doing great, thank you very much. And Gregory's saying, these are the only Novas, the good Nova the TTC has. Yes, the hybrid Novas, they run a lot smoother and better than the boring diesel ones. In fact, we were getting more Novas this year, the hybrid ones. And Pickle Popper's saying, on my GM Nulaga video from September, when they had them as a shuttle from Bathurst Station to the event at Hillcrest, I rode these buses many times when I first came to Canada in 2000. So many memories. I love the open concept of these buses, that you could open the windows to take a peek outside. Indeed, yes. I may be a young adult, but I rode these buses a few times. Unfortunately, not all the time, but I did. I remember my rides on them in the past. Oh man, the GM New Looks, they were a classic. Love those buses. I'm sure a lot of us trans enthusiasts still appreciate that today. Very nice video. Thank you, Harjot. Route 37A is the best video ever. Still, I don't understand that, but I guess that's a positive comment. Thank you very much. Saw at Hockey Hall of Fame, best NHL legend. Yes, me and Emily, we walked by the Hockey Hall of Fame in this walking video. Yes, again, thank you. Also on this video, very nice video, and he points out at 1822. He's gonna be at that hotel next weekend for a convention. It's a very nice hotel. Yes, I think he's referring to the Weston Harbor. Yeah, well, lucky for you. Lucky for you. And Donnie Lane commenting on the Route 38 bus video I filmed way back in January. I don't know why I decided to put that off, but at the time it was very foggy, and yes, it was indeed foggy. Thanks. Heather Allingham says, so nice to go for a walk with your cousin. Haven't been in this area since before the pandemic. That was one of the best walking videos I've done. Now, of course, it was one of 3 videos I filmed with cousin Emily. Of course, if you're watching this, hello. And I'm not sure when we'll do a video again because you're working now. You have a job. And in that video, two internet friends recognized her. And one was from Montreal, and of course, the other one of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Of course, from Toronto. Of course, we were talking about. At the time the video was taken, it was before the Leafs were taking on the Montreal Canadiens. So yeah, that was a good meetup. Good ride in Cambridge, Ontario. Yes, that was on the Ion bus. She Curry says, wonderful vid. Enjoyed the bus ride. Thank you very much. And again on the video with Emily. Love the video. Can't wait to see more, of course. I have been on an Aero Road Next Gen Hybrid since 2018, commenting on one of the last videos I filmed on an NG Hybrid as a Wilson bus, because a lot of them now have, a lot of them are Aero in exchange for Nova Hybrids, which I don't mind, but it's gonna take some time to get used to. And it also brings back high school memories when these buses used to run on the 36, and now you get to experience them again. Beautiful views and sound on this ride. Fantastic. Love that fog too. Thank you, Patrice. Again on the video, she says, I'm watching the Toronto Maple Leafs against Edmonton Oilers. Yes, because I posted this video last week, the day the Leafs made an improbable comeback win against Edmonton. That was very nice. Yes, having cousin Emily along. Speaking of cousins, I may hopefully I'm gonna get to do one with Richard this weekend. The one person ready to vandalize a T1 and spray the doors yellow and all. That's good. A hybrid of the H5 back. Originally, I didn't understand what this guy was saying, but you can clearly see it wasn't an H5, but I don't think any T1 cars have been vandalized, although you could probably think of that, but whatever. Sanjay Raman says, great bus ride. Thank you very much. This video is dragging on to be a little longer. Don't think I'll have time to talk about the video I posted on Monday. It was a dirty bus indeed, yes. It was mid-February. It was freaking cold. And I think we had some snow at the time. Nikki's experience, who I inspired him to make walking videos and a lot more. I have filmed in elevators where there was never person, but that's because they ran for the elevators where the door was closing. Yeah, I don't film videos in elevators when there's people in it. Although yesterday I was filming an old elevator at the University of Toronto, and one of the employees he came on the elevator and he was like, "Hello, how are you doing?" And I said, "Good," and I was just telling him I was just taking a ride in the elevator. He's like, "No worries." So I just kept doing that. But yeah, thank you, Nikki. Patrice Sunflower saying, "Oh wow, I'm just at the station now." Once again on the video I filmed at Wilson Station. Yeah, it was a week ago when I almost ran into Patrice by one subway train because she was doing one of her occasional live streams and she was on the southbound subway. I got off at Glencairn just 5 minutes before she passed Glencairn, and then I was like, what the heck? Patrice Sunflower was literally a minute away from me. Man, I could have ran into her. That would have been nice. But yeah, it's interesting how you're at Wilson Station and you see a video of me at Wilson Station. Mr. Transit Fan, I met this guy back in September. That's the bus route I use every day. Nice. Patrice Sunflower again on the community post regarding the channel update. And best to you as well, of course. Again on the 61 video, the great bus ride. I don't mind it at all. It looks artistic and cool, and I like the precious art. Yeah, a lot of there's a couple of videos I have to scrap because of the freaking dirty windows. It's very common in the winter, but spring is in 3 days, so and we were supposed to get snow today, but I think that's for north of the GTA. So Michael K is saying Montreal A and another walk through the Bay maybe. Yes, there's a good chance I'm going to Montreal this summer. And this guy always comments on the videos I film of the Bay. Of course, I used to do a lot of those videos back during the COVID days, but I don't do that anymore because, first of all, technically it's private property, and second, it's just skeptical. I've already been stopped 3 times just because I was filming in 3 respective locations, so... And no, ain't doing that again because I remember, I think it was last month or a month ago, you commented on the downtown Montreal video saying that the store's been shrinking and now there's only 5 floors of retail access. So I'm very glad I got a lot of it done, and also saw another video from another person who lives in Montreal that's already done that in its current state. So there's your answer. Nope, I won't do another video through the Bay. Maybe I'll film the former vintage Otis elevators, but other than that, no, I do not want to get caught. Christopher 8 commenting on the video I filmed back in 2021. And this is before a severe thunderstorm came to the city. Did I get caught in the storm? I almost did. Thank you. And according to this video he posted on this video I filmed last summer on the 89, the description said that when the new Novas and new Flyers arrive, these might move to Queensway to replace. Yeah, this is referring to a video of someone who I'm subscribed to. You know, just these regular transit fanners, and he did indeed add that in the description. It's gonna be weird. I'm not sure if I don't know if I like that at all, but I get what you're saying. A lot of shifts, movements, changes. And again, we are getting brand new Novas and new Flyers. This is going to be quite exciting. Isn't this the same bus I rode back in January on Route 40? I can't remember, and I'm not going to look for that because I've already been filming for just 25 minutes. Awesome elevator video, thank you. Here at Scarborough between Beach Road and Coronation Drive. I don't know if you live in... Oh, did I walk by your hood, Downey Lane? I might have, but thank you. Joshua22J saying I should try the Siakam Swirl McFlurry. Yes, named after the Toronto Raptors players, Pascal Siakam. And of course, this is one of my very rare videos where I make food reviews, and it was off the Chicken Big Mac. Oh, it's the Pan TDC's Explorers friend. I hope one day we get to do a video collab someday. I don't like using the word collab, but I wouldn't mind. And I currently work at McDonald's. The Chicken Big Mac is the best. I made a big line about the stories. Indeed, yes. It was a great experience, and of course, thank you for watching. As always, I've seen you appear on Zapan's videos once or twice, saying good night at the community post I made regarding. I was gonna leave comments unanswered. What do I say U of T, Alex? I'm not going to say. And, of course, it was a good bus ride. Thank you very much. Welcome to the road I live on, Mr. Transit Fan. Yes, you live on Avenue Road, I believe. Thank you. The legend always provides a historical context. I don't like McDonald's at all. Thank you for expressing your opinion, but you may look awesome to try your new Mac Chicken. Will Chicken Big Mac do more food reviews? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Amazing ride on this bus. Thank you very much for sharing. Yes, thanks again for your comments. She was going to go to McDonald's in Kitchener yesterday afternoon. Just probably saying how it's so good, but again, I can't understand what you're saying. Thank you, Harjot. This guy does some occasional elevator and transit videos. I had no idea this was old. Yes, this is 20 years old. It was installed in 2002, that elevator. Capelan saying, yummy, I love the Chicken Big Mac. 10 out of 10. I agree, even though I'm not a Big Mac fan. Chatty Cafe says, I was going to try this last night, but I decided against it. Didn't think it would hold up to the original Beef Mac. It's alright. Good opinions, though. Thank you, Patrice. I'm just going to fly through these. I didn't like it. The chicken patty was far too thin. Might have depended on the sandwich you're having. Sanjay Kingston says, I need to try this. Yep, it's on for limited time here in Canada. Life of Walk. Oh my gosh, I need a burger. Love it. Great video. Always like a food vlog. Thank you, Devin. And this video is going to automatically stop recording as it reaches the 29-minute mark. And go on to 91. I want to try one. And I am caught up on comments. There we go. So that's it. Also, because this video is way too long, I'm not going to really address what happened on Monday. But I've already explained it on the community post I made. And yeah, again, I was way out of line with that. And I really do apologize for my passive-aggressive behavior. The bus driver actually wasn't aggressive, but he just came across as rude. Also, another one of my loyal viewers who said that she was going to unsub me just because I was swearing and venting my frustrations. Well, God forbid I can do that, but she was more concerned of if I projected it directly on the bus driver, how things would have just taken the long way. And also, she got offended when I used the term snowflake. Well, sorry if you feel that way. It's frustrating to see you go because you were you left a lot of positive comments, but oh, this is gonna stop recording right now. Just give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so just as I was saying, I'm not gonna be very long. Again, I'm not gonna say names just in case this person's still watching this, but yeah, guys, I've already mentioned this a lot of times. If you don't like my swearing, if you don't like me talking or complaining, well, don't watch my videos, and I'm not gonna apologize for that because everybody does that. It's of course, as I mentioned, we live in Canada. We have the right to vent and complain, and of course, it is something transit enthusiasts like me are pissed off with because some drivers don't know their own friggin' law about filming on TTC property, and then this viewer was just trying to defend me all because I was going off at passive aggressive, and which I should have not have, because I did say that I did tell the bus driver to go to hell, and I also gave him the finger. Well, yeah, I never should have done that, but clearly I was venting my frustrations. I'm not saying that this person is a snowflake. You're not, but it sounded like she was coming across from a snowflake's point of view. Sorry if I insulted you, but you're not obvious, really. And again, I don't like comments from people telling me what to do or what not to do, and this is my Gosh 9 channel. I can pretty much do whatever I want, but still, I really do appreciate anybody who's expressing their opinion on my videos, especially the positive ones. Again, keep the comments coming. I will respond to them, maybe within an hour or a day even. Just keep them coming. But I have zero tolerance for bullshit and stupidity. The only time I call people snowflakes are the trolls and haters, and whiny assholes that keep coming back and saying, why are you swearing? Why you shouldn't be doing this? It's private property. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say this right now. You can fuck right off. And I speak the way I do in real life, and nobody can tell me to shut my mouth or say whatever or say something else, because again, we live in Canada and I have the right to publicly complain and vent about it. Of course, I've that video I filmed Monday, it's privated. I understand that some of you guys were concerned about my mental health and well-being, but I deleted that because it just crossed the line on my part, and I apologize, but I'm not going to apologize for swearing. And another viewer, who I'm not going to take her comments as criticism, saying I should act a little more mature, and if I consider this my job, yeah, I should act a little more professional. I really like you guys. Your comments really do get me motivated to make videos, but the comments from those snowflakes who want to piss me off and tell me I shouldn't be doing this or that, those are the comments that make me as a YouTuber fucking depressing. And again, if you disagree with that, you can unsub. You're free to do that. I'm not being aggressive or anything. And sorry if I insulted you, but that's really how I handle things. I'm a very sensitive guy too. I get worked out easily, and yeah. I try to take good things for granted, but and I'm a very nice guy. But as I mentioned, I can say pretty much whatever I want, as long as I'm not threatening myself or anybody else, and that's all I'm going to say. So again, to the loyal viewer, sorry to see you go, but it's your choice. Best wishes to you, but really, people should not be complaining if I'm all because I am just freaking venting and swearing, which I'm never gonna stop doing. But it's the passive aggressiveness. Yes, I am gonna take it very seriously and probably try not to say aggressive things again. And yeah, so guys, thank you very much for watching. I think this weekend I'm gonna go back out. Today I'm just gonna take it easy, and I made this a long video. Yes, again, those that stick with me this far, thank you guys. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for my videos as well. And if you want to support the channel, you can donate to me via on PayPal or Super Thanks, whichever one works for you. Alright guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.